Hi Aquarius, this is your general reading for mid-June 2017. As a general reading, it will likely not resonate with all of you out there. So I do encourage you to watch your moon and rising signs as well. And if you need to kind of combine all three to get a better idea of what the last 2 weeks of June is going to be for you. For this reading, I am using the Da Vinci Tarot by Mark McElroy and also the Enchanted Oracle by Barbara Moore. Okay, Aquarius, mid-June 2017. And the bottom of the deck, we have the Ace of Pentacles. So the second 2 weeks of June, I can tell right off the bat, first of all, we have a lot of symmetry in this reading. And secondly, it looks like there's some fresh starts happening. Yes, we have two major arcanas here, but we have threes and fives. So fives are going to be your struggles per se, and the threes were just getting into the creative aspect of things here. So to start with, we have the Three of Swords, paired with the Three of Cups. So Aquarius, I'm seeing this as that you're really looking for recognition for something. I think that you've spent some time on a project or working on something that you feel should be recognized. However, in the bigger picture here, you're nowhere near close to completion. So other people are looking at you and thinking, why do you want to be recognized for what you've done when it's not even close to what it needs to be? So you can have self-pride. Maybe this is further than you've ever gone on this specific type of project. Maybe you're really proud of what you've learned and what you've accomplished, but you have a long way to go. And paired with the Three of Cups, it's almost like you still have a lot to learn. Yes, this is something that you're really having to think about. You're using your intelligence, but maybe this is a job that you kind of took on, or a project that you took on knowing that you had a lot to learn. So you're still, compared to the other people that are also working on similar things, you're so far behind that yes, you can be proud of yourself, but don't expect others to recognize what you're doing just yet, because there's still a lot of work to be done. Don't take it personally. Don't get all sad and upset and want to quit just because you're not being recognized yet, because you are still learning, you are still growing with this. And this may be something that is being started from the ground up. I think that there's a lot of trial and error, and even the most people that have been doing this for a really long time may not always be successful at it. So although you might have been successful in the early stages, it doesn't mean that you're always going to be. There's going to be a lot of trial and error that are occurring in this. So go with it. Learn what you can, and don't get discouraged when people aren't giving you the props for doing what you're doing. Next, we have the High Priestess. And she is paired with the Five of Pentacles. So I don't know if maybe you're working for or with someone that is a family member, um, or someone that you've known for a really long time, maybe a friend of the family. Maybe someone gave you an opportunity because you really needed a job and you feel like you deserve special favors because you know the boss, the owner, the CEO, whatever it is. You feel like that because you have a personal relationship with this person that you should be getting special treatment. It's not going to happen. Or maybe you feel like you deserve more money because you're successful from the beginning and you feel like, well, I deserve a lot more than this. So the overall kind of feeling in this is that you are feeling entitled and you need to let that go because you're not going to be successful as long as you have that perception of what things should be. Next, we have strength paired with the Five of Wands. So this, just the way this is set up, the symmetry with the threes in the middle, the two major arcana here, the two fives here, it's making me feel as if because of your entitlement or your sense of entitlement, you may be considering walking away from this opportunity. And I'm going to just caution you that this is not the right decision to make. You should stick with this and learn as much as you can from this because this person is giving you an opportunity that not everybody is getting. And you got the opportunity because of this personal connection with the boss, but don't feel like this person owes you anything. They gave you the job because they thought you could do it, and you are not entitled to higher pay or better hours or recognition or anything else above anybody else. So keep that in mind before you take a step and walk away, because if you do, which is what this looks like the outcome is going to be, with the strength card here paired with the Five of Wands, it looks like you're back to square one, where you're going to have to really do things that you might not want to do because you've given up this opportunity, um, because of your ego, basically. So if you want to spend your summer or winter, if you're in the southern hemisphere, if you want to spend the next few months struggling, by all means walk away, feel entitled. But if you would like to move forward, learning something new, having a steady paycheck, let it go. Don't feel so entitled. Learn what you can and take it with you into the future. Okay, now I'm going to pull a few cards from the Enchanted Oracle for clarification, validation, or additional information. Okay, Aquarius. Okay. So the first card that comes up is Mermaid Dreams. You can see that she's kind of sitting there on the moon, on the crescent moon, daydreaming. And this card is kind of to let you know that you need to pay attention to your dreams signs that are coming in for you. Really just pay attention to what's going on around you so that you know the right thing to do. This may or may not have to do with this um, opportunity that you're thinking of giving up, but something is coming in where you really need to pay attention to your dreams and signs and things like that. The next card is Dark Enchantment. And she kind of reminds me of the Hermit in the traditional tarot. She's got a candle lighting her way. There is a butterfly here too, showing that kind of a sign of transformation, but even though it's dark, she is lighting her own way. And this is a card that's saying that you probably want to make some changes. You might want to escape the situation without telling anybody what's going on. So maybe because you're not getting recognition here, you're just not going to show up to work the next day. Um, this will affect your future, though, if you just walk away. You need to make sure that you have pride in yourself and in your work. Um, there's really, if you really want to walk away, if that's what everything is telling you to do, go ahead, but know that there are going to be struggles that come of it. Um, the temptation really isn't worth it. So suck it up, basically. The last card here is the Spirit of Samhain. So it's representative of the end of the witch's year. So Halloween time, the end of October is the new year. So fresh start. In the picture, there's an apple, and that's representative of the harvest and the fall months. There's also a raven there, and the raven is a messenger and can also represent magic. So good things could be happening, but it might take a little while. So stick with what you're doing. Um, that's kind of the best advice I can give you. Just go with the opportunity that's been given to you, um, because it's really going to be a transformative thing for you in your life. It really feels that you've always just kind of walked away from things that weren't working for you. And this, by staying with this and sticking with this, it's going to show you that the hard work and not getting the recognition you feel you deserve is going to be good for you in the long run. But again, pay attention to what your dreams, what the signs, what your gut says, and go with it. So, although this is kind of a foreshadow for the hard work and the little money that's going to be there, it's also letting you know that if you just stick with it, things will work out and your life will make a turn. So, Aquarius, if you would like a private reading, you can email me at traveler with 2 L's 1230 at gmail.com. And otherwise, good luck. Don't feel too entitled, and I'll see you back here in a couple of weeks.